Conflict and tension between East and West, 1945 to 1972. The end of World War II. Near to the end of World War II, Stalin, Roosevelt and Churchill met in Yalta in February 1945. Here they decided what to do with Germany if defeated at the end of the war. They agreed to split Germany into 4 zones, each country occupying one, including France. They also wanted to allow free elections. However, Stalin did not allow free elections in Eastern Europe. Due to their conflicting ideas, as the USSR was communist, while the US was capitalist, the 2 countries soon fell out with each other. In July 1945, Roosevelt had died and Churchill had lost the election. Truman was now president and he disagreed with Stalin, making Poland a communist country. He, in turn, did not tell Stalin that he had an atomic bomb. This was the bomb that was dropped in Hiroshima, Japan, which ended the war. Stalin was furious that he wasn't told. The US and USSR engaged within a Cold War, as there has always been tension. The Iron Curtain. Truman wanted to stop communism from spreading and offered to help any country that was under a military threat. This is called the containment policy. George C. Marshall, the Secretary of State, offered $13 million to the countries that were trying to reconstruct after the war. This helped with the containment policy, as more countries were like in America and would less likely to follow the USSR. This is the Marshall Plan. Stalin accused the US of trying to dominate Eastern Europe countries, even though they agreed that only the USSR would control them. As a result, Stalin called the plan dollar imperialism and refused to allow Soviet countries to accept the money. In 1947, an organization set up by the USSR called Comintern was designed to help spread communism and protect communist countries from the US. All communist governments were put under the control of the USSR, and the leaders of these governments were replaced if they were not seen as being loyal to Stalin. The Berlin Blockade, 1948 to 1949. Berlin was also divided into the same 4 zones like the rest of Germany. Berlin was located in the Soviet zone, which meant the western zones were dependent on the USSR to keep the routes going in and out of Berlin open. However, the leaders of the zones, the superpowers, disagreed on how much Germany's economy could recover. The US, Britain and France joined zones to create Trizonia, or West Germany, and wanted to launch a new currency to help recover from the war. They did this with the help of the Marshall Plan. They wanted a strong West Germany to protect them from communism. Stalin started to see the rich West Germany as a threat and wanted their Western allies out of Berlin. In June, Stalin closed off all routes between West Germany and West Berlin. He starved the inhabitants of West Berlin as an attempt to force the Western Allies to leave. To retaliate, the Western Allies flew supplies into West Berlin, and Stalin didn't shoot down the planes, as it would have led to war. It cost more than $200 million and 79 pilots were killed. In 1949, the Allied zones officially became West Germany and the Soviet zone became East Germany. In 1949, the USSR set up Comintern, which was an organization that united all economies of Eastern Europe. It controlled what each country produced and sold. It worked to benefit the USSR but not the countries under Comintern. This led to a lack of competition in industry. This meant poor quality as well as shortage of goods and poverty.